and welcome back. This is now day 4, I believe, of our adventure, and I'm getting. Oh, it says 30, but I'm not convinced. Why is there an egg down here? We have a chicken guest somewhere in these mines. But just been getting some iron because I've been tinkering my suit a bit more, made a few more upgrades, and as I said, it will be the death of me, and it was. I managed to jump off of a wall and forget that I had a glider, and I managed to die, basically, so that was fine. You know, I just go pick up my stuff. No, Creeper had a different idea about that too, so our boots are now gone. We're missing our shoes, so we look a little silly. I don't know if you can see. So we've got to go find some new ones. So I've just got some iron, and I've also got lost, and I have no idea how to get back up. So I'm gonna try and do that and get back up, and I'll show you. I'll show you our new elite factory working. I think I probably did that last time, but I don't have a very good memory. I don't know if I mentioned that. I probably did. Forgot again. So yeah, I'll try and find my way back, and then if I do, I'll see you up there. Finally made it back up after a little bit of time. So let's get this iron smelted then. This is the advanced machine. I'm almost definite I showed this off last time, but yeah, that's what it does. This is the enriching machine, so it turns it all into iron dust. And each ore goes into 2, so you get 2 ingots out of every ore, so you double your finds. And then this is the smelting machine. This is an elite factory. I think it just means there's more room. I don't know if it's any faster. It's only faster because of these upgrades, I believe. So now we've got all these iron, we can go and remake our boots and see what we've lost. I can't remember if I added any tinkering to them, but I don't think it was anything important. I have added a couple of other things which you might have noticed earlier when I was mining, but it was hard to show off down here, so we'll go outside after and I'll show you how those work. Oh, these creepers are everywhere. Where is he? Where is he? Oh, he's seen me. Oh, there's a chicken laying eggs. Great guy. We couldn't have been too far from here then. Well, I got lost anyway because I'm useless. So there should be a crafting table down here somewhere. My mouse is playing up a bit. It's not turning quite. So I believe we need we need some of these first, and then we need 2 and 2. Oh yeah, look at me go. Let's get them on. And the one thing I do know we lost was the diamond plating, and we don't have any more diamonds, so we're gonna have to go for the iron plating, which is fine. We've got our walking assist to make us quicker, so we can just whack the plating right up. Let's install that. Yeah, that's fine. Yeah, our armor's gone up to full. We should be right. So the other 2 things I added, which you might have noticed, is I'm not sure what it's called, step up I think, which means I can walk up 1 block squares. So I haven't been jumping because, well, I don't need to anymore. Oh, it looks like you can't walk up backward stairs though. It looks like they don't quite count. Or maybe it's because of the brewing stands. Can I not walk through the brewing stands? Oh, maybe it's them. The other one is a jump boost, so I now jump 2 blocks high rather than the standard 1, which is good, but it's also what got me killed. We've added a bit of I think it's called a heat sink, so you'll notice now we can fire much more of these, and the heat in the right corner, it still goes up quite fast, but I think we can handle up to 150 units, whatever they are. I'm not too sure. So yeah, there we are. I've got our boots back. We're going to need to colour them again though to match the rest of our suit, because we look a little silly with everything red in the stock boots. So let's get back up here and we'll do that. I need to talk to everyone else and find out what's been going on, because when I logged in there's my death point. When I logged in this morning, I was told that everyone's a little bit annoyed with Ben at the moment, and I'm not sure why. Something to do with radiation. So he's probably exploded that uranium thing that he built, or something along those lines. I'm not really sure, so I'll have to go and find out what he's done. Oh, I'm a little bit nervous to find out, if I'm honest, because when you've got a mod pack that's based around, oh yeah, there we go. When you've got a mod pack based around explosives and nukes, it's a little bit. What's the glow? What does the glow do? Oh, it's on the back. Yeah, they look good. Is that the right? Yeah, maybe it's a little bit lighter. Let's have a look. Yeah, there we go. We're all back to normal. And our suit. So yeah, I want to find out what's happened here, because I must have missed out. I wasn't able to play for a day, which probably sounds a little silly, but I had a few family commitments that I had to attend to, so I wasn't able to get on and join the rest of the guys. But yeah, I'm gonna find out what he's blown up or what he's done, and I'll be back in a second. So maybe nothing happened then. No one seems to know what's going on. Everything looks like it's okay, so yeah, I guess it probably is. We've got ourselves a little project to work on now, and that is power. We've had a big problem with power because it's always going out. We never have enough. And yeah, the other problem being that we can't have solar power, which seems to be the best because it's outside and everyone can see it. So I've been looking into different ways of powering and stuff, and we haven't seemed to have been able to find anything that seems as effective as what we had. But I have managed to come across these camouflage blocks, and it turns out they let light through like a glass block would. So we can build a hidden solar panel base. Now I realise that this is a war, and the first thing the other team are going to look for are a power source, because once it's out, we've lost it. And putting this onto a video on YouTube that they can quite easily see is a bad idea. So I do understand that, but it's about to happen anyway, so you can hate me later. So we've got ourselves some glass, which we're going to need. Let's cook up some food, actually. We're getting kind of hungry. Yeah, and this is the block we're going to be making. So we're going to need to make ourselves this basic circuit first, which is going to involve some bronze and some steel, which I've completely forgotten to get hold of. Right, let's grab our steaks back. I love how quick these machines are. So yeah, let's run downstairs and see if we can power the crafting bench long enough to get some bronze or some steel out of. Probably, like always, it'll be in somebody's inventory who's logged off. That seems to be what happens every time we can't find things. We've completely lost an anvil, which we are going to need to get hold of to make a silk touch pick, so that we can place grass blocks on top of these camouflage so that they're completely hidden. So for now, I think we're just going to leave the camouflage blocks looking like they are, and then once we find this silk touch, then we're going to be able to cover them over with grass. So hopefully there's enough in here to do this quick. What am I looking for? Was it bronze or steel? It's perfect. We'll take them, throw the bones back in. Oh, we got more wool. Where? Okay, so let's go back up to the top then. Let's go and get this camouflage block built. And then we are going to need to grab, oh, look how fast this suit is. And then we're going to need to grab the solar power, advanced solar power power things from outside, and we're going to need to take them into a little hole that I've pre-dug, because I figured you probably don't like sitting there listening to me talk as it is, so watching me dig is going to be rather boring. So let's make this advanced circuit. Let's make this one. So we need I got 3, I need 4. Alright, let's go back downstairs then. We're going to make a steel plate, which uses 4 steel ingots. Nice one. Yeah, so we'll have to go get that, and then we'll have to make it. So yeah, that's the plan. So the plan is it will all be underground, and the middle square of the solar power generator, above that will be the camouflage block, which we can right click with a grass block, and it will take the appearance of a grass block, but it will still be, oh, oh, why don't they stack? I think he's picked them up. Yeah, so it will take the appearance, but it will still have the qualities of a camouflage block, which lets light through, which is perfect for solar power, because obviously it's no good if it doesn't let light through. So where are we? I'm back to our little room. That's not going to be this room for much longer. We've made a space downstairs so we can take all of our machines down and use them there. So yeah, let's go about this. So we need a steel plate, and then we need some redstone, and we need some wires. There we go. Perfect. And then we're going to need 4 wool and 4 glass. And I told you I was bad at this. I've already forgotten what that said. There we go. This question mark is perfect for me because I am useless. And we've got a ton of wool now, thanks to Blue Dawn. And here we go. We've got ourselves these camouflage blocks. So look at me throwing away sugarcane now. Yeah, I spent ages looking for you. We've got a giant farm now. Blue has been incredible with the farms. He's managed to build us tons of animals and wheat and food and everything great. So thanks for that, Blue. Yeah, let's go up here. Let's use our power fist because it is so incredible. So here we have our little dugout area that we're going to place these in. I don't know if I can break these with this power fist, so we're going to find out. Oh, I can. Perfect. What can we get rid of? Cobble. We don't need cobblestone. Do these stack? I really hope these stack. I don't know why the particles come out as lava. They don't stack, do they? Great. More cobble. And for the last one, we will sacrifice these arrows. I should have thrown away something else. Oh well. Let's go and put these into place. So if I've measured this out properly, we should be able to fit one here, and then one here, one here, and the last one should fit here. There we go. Probably the wrong way around actually, now I look at these. I bet one of them is an input and one's an output. I'm not sure which colour's which, but it will do, won't it? And so let's I managed to lock myself in. So now if we click on these, without our glove, you should see that it says sun is false, and that is because it can't see the sun, and that is because it's nighttime. So we're gonna have to wait to daytime to do this. So I'll go hide out down here, wait for the sun to come back, and I'll meet you back here in a second. So the sun is back. Sun's out. So now when we right click this, you'll see it says sun true, and if we fill this in completely with dirt and then we click on it, it will say false. If we find the center, which I believe is this block here, and dig this out, it will say true. Now you'll notice if I put this camouflage block down, it will still say true. So the idea is that this here will look like a grass block and no any different, which I think is a great plan, because yeah, hopefully then they won't be able to see it. So let's get this wired up. We're going to need to find out what side these wires actually come from, because I don't really know. Let's have a look. What side do they go into? I'm guessing it's trying to go into this side. It's just looking a little bit glitchy. That's fine, we can deal with that. So these wires are going to need to go like this. We have planned out a section down the bottom where we want the wires to come to, so we're going to need to dig down to that. So let's get out of here. Let's hop back downstairs and figure out where it's coming out. We're going to need to dig quite a long hole down so that we can run the cables down into a battery box to store the power. And I know the main rule of Minecraft or whatever is not to dig up or down, but it's happening, so yeah, it's fine. Whilst we're on this journey, actually, one that you probably already noticed, it happened a few episodes ago, but Night Rage has joined our team. He is now part of it, but I didn't make a point of telling you that, so now I have. So that's why he wasn't on the first list of all the people that were, when I showed you that list of players on each team. This is such a bad idea. Right, yeah, so that's why he wasn't on that. But he is very much part of the team, and he's been a great help because he seems to know what he's doing, which is a good thing. Oh, I'm scared I'm going to get attacked by lava. Yeah, the other thing was, I know we've still got quite a little bit to go on this series yet, but if there's anything, any sort of game mode you'd want to see, I know our good friend Matt's happy to help me out. We're going to play a few mini games on servers like the Hypixel server and things like that. So that'll be coming soon. I think I want to try and get a bit of content out from Omniworld MC, which is the public server I told you about that we all play on, which again, link's always in the description, so please log on and try it out, see what you think. But apart from that, yeah, I want to know if there's anything you'd want to see, preferably. Oh no. Oh, that was close. Yeah, maybe a let's play of something, maybe a different mod pack. I don't know what you guys are into at the moment. I'm more than happy to try out a different game. If there's any... Oh, this is our little space center with nothing but a NASA workbench in because we can't afford the iron or steel. Yeah, so if there's any other sort of games or anything that you'd want to see me play or anything like that, do throw it in the comments. Do we not have enough wire? Oh, we're gonna have to go make some more wire. Yeah, that would be pretty handy because I don't really know what sort of thing there is to play at the moment. I've been looking on Steam. There are quite a few good games coming out at the moment that would be fun. So yeah, let me know about that. Let's make some more wire then. We've got copper and wool. Oh, what am I doing? There we go. Hopefully that should be enough. Go in here. Yeah, it's our space center. We did plan to go to the moon when things got a bit ugly, but yeah, there's no way we can afford that. We've run out of iron more times than you could possibly imagine, so that won't be happening anytime soon. I seem to be digging into every room we have. Oh, and I seem to have dug straight underneath. Straight underneath that. That's going to be a problem. We'll just move it over one. That'll be fine, won't it? We'll move it over here. Hopefully we can still place that on top. Let's have a look. Yeah, that's fine. We can work with this. So let's get all these wires up. Oh. Yeah, so you can see that says false because we still haven't put in... Oh, I'm stuck. We still haven't put in the camouflage blocks on top, so it will say false for now. Oh, I'm stuck under everything. What have I... Get out of the way. Okay. So these are all wired up now, I think. Is this collecting energy? Nope, we need to put one here. Here we go, that should be all wired up now. So if I get out of here... Oh, what am I... There we go. Yeah, see, that camouflage block's quite obvious until we put the grass in. So they're going to see that a mile off. Let's run down here and type a battery box, and hopefully we'll be getting power through. I'm not sure if these cables lose electricity over time. I'm really hoping they don't because it's quite a long way down. And we didn't want to have a battery box up there because obviously if it's blown up, we lose all the solar panels, but we also lose our battery box and all the power inside. and with no power we're not going to get very far. So no, that one's full, and I think you lose it all. I think I think we lose all the power when we break them, so that might be a problem. Let's grab one from upstairs then. Yeah, something you might have noticed during these episodes is every now and then there seems to be a little cut. So I'll be saying something and it will skip a word or something, and that's Fraps, which is what I'm using. I do have a paid version, it is a legit copy, so I'm not sure why that's happening, but hopefully I can find out and stop that. Hopefully you can still understand what's going on. These are full too, aren't they? Oh god, they are completely full. Let's just take this one. Does this work? Yeah, it does. Oh, we've got it. Perfect. So let's run downstairs and plug this in. See, I'm not really sure why that's happening. It seems to split my videos up. I know there is an option to make that happen, and that is unticked. It sort of does it at random. I'm not sure if that's something I've done or whether I haven't set it up properly or whether that just happens. So I'm going to have a look into that, and hopefully that will get fixed and we won't have that problem anymore. Because it is quite annoying, because after I've done all of this I'll go back and I'll look at the footage, and it's probably happened a few times, and there'll be 5 or 6 different parts, and obviously I can't put them all back together, or do this again because I've already fitted it, and I don't think I need to go back up and take it all out just to refilm the episode, because it's usually just a word or two, so it's usually not that much of a problem. It's probably the wrong way around. So yeah, I am sorry about that, but it is something I can't really do much about. Oh, that wire's not connected. What have we done here? Have we just missed one wire, or? Oh. We seem to have caused a fire. That is going to be a problem. I'm not sure why that's happened. If I put these in, and we'll check this works. It was around the right way the first time. So red's the input. I'll try and remember that. Oh. For everything else in this mod pack. Nope. Is it on fire again? No. Or maybe it's burned more at the top. Right, let me run up and have a look and see what it is, and I'll be back with you in a second. So it turns out I'm an absolute idiot basically, and it wasn't working because it was nighttime, which I think makes a lot of sense really. So we're going to smelt up this iron dust so we can make an anvil, so we can put one of these silk touch books onto a pick and we can get ourselves some grass blocks, because that's what we're going to need ultimately here. So now I need to put, hopefully I'll pick this up without killing myself on this machine. We need to pick up this thing, gunpowder, apple, here we go. And we need to put the elite machine onto the wire so we can smelt up this iron. We finally got some iron, which is good, because as I've said a few times, I know I've got 15 here, but this mod pack really does use a lot of iron, uses a lot of resources, which I guess makes sense considering the sort of things you're building. Yeah, so that should be enough now. So let's make ourselves an anvil, which I'm going to forget how to do. Should be, I think it's this, and then, oh yeah, I'm getting the hang of this. I'm basically professional. And then we're going to find out that we need a lot more than 4 levels to, hello? Oh, there you go. Yeah, and we're going to find out we need a lot more than 4 levels to put this on, and we need 6. That's not even much more. Well, that's annoying. I'm going to grab Blue for, because I know he's got more than 6 levels, and get him to do it, so I'll be back in 1 second. So we've got ourselves our silk touch pick, finally, which is great, because that means we can actually hide this, and I can show you how these camouflage blocks work, hopefully. So if I grab a grass block, I should be able to right click, and there we go. Ah, that is a little bit noticeable, sadly. Oh, it didn't even use up the grass block. Well, that's good to know, but it should still say false. Is that because it's raining and there isn't actually any sun? Or is that because I've messed this up? I'm going to dig a hole for the next one then and find out if I've just messed up. Stick some stairs in, or whether I've... What do you have to say for yourself? Nothing, because I'm using my glove. It seems like... I know that you can fit a wrench module to the glove, but some of these... I think it's mechanism. Some of that mod pack seems to think that it's set up. Yeah, it's okay. It's just the rain. It seems to think that I have it already because the heat generators do it as well when I right click on them using the glove, even though I don't have the wrench module installed. I don't think I'm going to install it either because... Oh. Yeah. We built a new anvil because we thought it had been lost, and we used iron to do that. Oh, taking damage. Where is he? I think he's gone downstairs. Yeah, we used quite a bit of iron. And now I've managed to waste it on an anvil. Good job, me. It was necessary to get the Silk Touch pick, but apparently it wasn't necessary to build a new one because we had one anyway. Oh, look at this guy. Right, we're gonna MLG on this guy. We're gonna 360, and then we're gonna no scope him. Oh, look at this incredible MLG pro skills. Look how good I am at this. Oh yeah, yeah, that's right. Yeah, so we're gonna find out where this anvil was all along. That's really annoying because, yeah, iron's not as popular in this mod pack as I thought. Where is it? Oh, it's right there. Oh wow. Well, I feel pretty silly right now. Still hasn't got any power in. I think that's because it's still raining. This is a heat generator. See, it seems to spin when I right click like I think it does with an anvil. Let's just go back up and finish fixing up our camouflaged solar powered base of electrical power with camouflage in a base with solar power and camouflage. And I might call it there because I think this has been quite a long episode now. I think the last few have been a little shorter than the first. Yeah, again, a bit of feedback on which one you prefer would be nice because, again, still very new to this. So let's throw in this, where am I going? Camouflage block, and this can go right here, and we can leave that one empty. And we will put, oh, no, we don't want to do that. We want to, if we place dirt, it will grow back. So we'll save this for, there you go, and that should grow back. So let's count this. So 1, 2, 3. So if we go 1, 2, so it should be under here, the center. Yes, perfect. So we want this camouflage block to go here. Where's my grass block? I'll change these whilst I can. Well, that's quite a bit different actually. We might have to look into that. That might become a problem because it looks a little bit obvious. It might be less obvious just using the standard camouflage block, which I'm hoping it isn't because I was really excited when I messed this one up. Because yeah, I was really excited when I figured out that they were see-through or transparent or whatever the correct term is. Yeah, it shouldn't damage it. It does spin it around though. So this time we'll put one here and we'll put some dirt here. Yeah, I think the grass block is still less obvious, but it's more obvious than I'd like. Maybe I'll plant some trees. The leaves don't let light through because that was my original plan, was that I was going to make a tree, which still might not be a bad idea actually, and place that on top of each of them and then use these camouflage blocks with the logs so you wouldn't see that it was there at all. But I would need to take out the middle block because yeah, you can't put the leaves into the camouflage block and you can't put them on top because that will stop the sun. So yeah, that's not much use. So yeah, I still might change these to trees, but for now I'm going to leave it as grass. And I think I think that's quite good. I think that's better than having these giant solar panels sticking out of the ground. It's much less obvious. And eventually soon we're going to get rid of this wood and we're going to get rid of this little base and we're going to move everything down. So it should be a case then of being completely hidden apart from these, which I don't think they'll notice. They've got to find the base first, and this is in the corner. Somebody spam lights everywhere, so it's looking a bit obvious where we are at the moment, but yeah, hopefully we'll stay hidden, and when it comes down to it we'll still have power, because that's going to be the ultimate problem, I think. So yeah, that's going to be it for this. A bit of feedback would be nice, and some replies to all the things I've mentioned would be really greatly appreciated. And yeah, so hopefully this one went alright as well. Hopefully if you're actually watching this, you're enjoying it. I'm sure you would have made it to the 4th episode if you're not. But yeah, so thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time.